You ask me questions, I show off sets, minifigures, and those watching the video form, go ahead and leave comments down below. I will gladly take those as well. I've got a very extensive Ninjago minifigure collection, set collection, and I will totally take those in mind. So leave them down below, and let's get started. So what I've been doing over the past week, I bought the new, well, not really new, it's more like, was it January wave? Or was it March? I don't remember. But I think it was January. The Colmec, I bought that one. That one's an awesome set. Just bought it on a whim because I saw it. That was actually the first time I saw it in stores, which was really weird. Like, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, around you guys, but none of the, the only set in that wave I've seen is Sora's mech. That's it. Everything else I had to order online, and I don't even have them because I didn't want to order them online, and I just haven't yet. So, like, Kai's mech, haven't seen it. Cole's mech, that was the first time I saw it. What else was there? The J-Mech Battle Pack, that I ordered online. That was probably the day after release day. Yesterday, I was randomly cleaning and found all the Ninja Hands of Time suits in a bag. I've never bought Hands of Time sets. That's awesome. That is an awesome suit collection. If we look right here, awesome suit collection. Love them so much. And I'm very happy that you found that, Goofy Guy. Got some more content to make with those, and that's awesome. I love to hear that. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything specific, have any questions for me. Yeah, we can look at a bunch of sets. I have Star Wars as well. But I think the reason why most people are here is for Ninjago. And we've got Ninjago. I don't even think... Let's go look at these. We haven't shown these off today. We got the different displays from some different seasons. Season 1, 2, 3, and then 15. You know, that makes sense. But yeah, awesome displays. Love those. Got the books down there. Nice. Star Wars display down there. And then this is... It's not every Dragons Rising set I have, but it's most of them. And I'm going to try and make this, like, only dragons eventually, once they come out with enough dragons from Dragons Rising. But I don't have all the dragons that they've made so far. So, and then there's the temple up there, a little bit covered by the Y-Wing, but it's up there. Core temple as well, that's a good one. And then I don't really count Markets as a Dragons Rising set. It's mostly just another Ninjago City set for me. So, I mean, it is technically, but that's just, you know, it's just another city set for me. So, we've got 30 minutes today. I know on the post it said 2 to 3, but little things came up, so I have to cut it half an hour short. So, but we may be back tomorrow, maybe. And we also may have one next next week, you know, next Saturday. Tournament Temple City releases today. Yahoo! I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I've got more than half of it. Its price, at least. So I will probably buy it very soon. Not day one. I don't really buy things day one just because there's gonna be a sale. Really, those don't get sales. I know that larger Star Wars sets have, like the Razor Crest. I honestly regret getting it on day one because it was like $420. That's $180 off. That's awesome. So I kind of regret getting this one day one. This one, not really. I like getting Ninjago City sets day one. I got this one day one. I did not get the Gardens day one. That was actually the only thing I've really gotten day one, I think, the Markets. So yeah, that was fun though. Loved getting that one. So yeah, got the display stand over here. Haven't really added anything in a while. I almost thought of adding the Dragon Ninja here, because now I have 2 copies of them. I have the ones from all the sets here, and then I have the sealed European polybags in here. They're in there, trust me. There's Kai, yeah. So I almost considered putting them there, and I did think maybe I could take off their wings, you know, but okay. Sit down. There we go. I don't really get Lord of the Rings sets, but the Barad-dûr set is awesome. It is awesome. I don't have many Lord of the Rings sets. My dad has more of those, but I really want them. Like I do like Lord of the Rings a lot. The only really Lord of the Rings or Hobbit stuff that I have is not in this one. It's in this one. Here we go. We got a bunch of different things. Ninja Turtles, Chima. Chima's great. A lot of you actually said I should start reviewing Chima sets. But it was just because it's in Ninjago. And then deeper down in here somewhere, I have a Gandalf, a Frodo, a Gimli, and a Gollum. And that's about it. But I've got... My dad has a few of the Hobbit dwarves, and just a few of them. He doesn't have a ton of the sets, and not really a bunch of the cooler ones, but yeah. We actually have 2 of the Hobbit hole. That was a really cool set, and ended up with 2 of them. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything. I will totally find a set or something that you want to see, and that would be great. Again, those who are watching video form, I will take questions there as well. So I've created some custom Walking Dead minifigures. Those are awesome. I'm still working on a few of them. Like here, Daryl and Maggie are missing their hair because I just don't have that hair piece right now. And then same with Michonne, but I'm working on those. I've also got secondary accessories, like you can swap his face, you can swap his hair, little extra pew-pew for anyone who needs to use it. So yeah, but let's keep on with Ninjago stuff. Yeah, let's look at some of these. One of my favorite, I honestly, I've said this so many times before, that the Gardens is the better Ninjago City compared to the original. But honestly, I feel like I like the original better. And it's probably because this thing has this massive gap in the middle here. Look at that. That spans 3 stories. And then this is just completely filled in. I mean, how is this more pieces when this one doesn't have as big of a gap? I don't get it. Can you show your newest Ninjago item? I can, Frightening Lightning. I have the Cole mech from January, I believe. So that's a good one. Finally found it in stores. That was the first time I ever saw it, and then just decided to get it. Ninjago is my main LEGO theme, but I've been slowly attracted towards building castle mocks. Castle is pretty cool. I tried to build one before. Didn't really work out. But it is definitely a good theme, and I like a lot of the stuff that you can get from that and build from that. That's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that. So I enjoy Castle. It's pretty cool. So I can definitely see where you're coming from there. That's a great one. Got the stand. Yep, looking good. I've actually, like, this thing is almost only Ninjago. I've got, the only things not Ninjago are 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this old space guy, which I bought for $5 sealed. It's worth like $30 sealed, which is awesome. That is great. Then we've got a Chima polybag and a VIP and Star Wars. So not much more, and then it'll be just Ninjago. And I know I have even more polybags than will fit in there, because I want all the European ones. I want all the regular polybags. You know, everything sealed is kind of my biggest goal. But if I get something in, like, I honestly thought about keeping this sealed, but I just couldn't. I mean, it's so expensive now. Maybe I should have, but I just couldn't. It was such a good set. I'm getting this insane Ninjago haul soon, and it's a really decent price. That is great to hear, Frightening Lightning. Let us know when you get it, and let us know what you get. I hope you get something really cool. My dad's cousin has this Lego collection that hasn't been touched in a few years, probably since the early 2010s. And it's from early 2010s. There's some Ninjago, there's some Chima, Power Miners, great stuff in there. Of course, Star Wars. There is some great stuff, and I'm really excited for it. I'll be getting it over the summer sometime. We haven't exactly worked out when I'm going to get it, but basically, I'm going to get that, work on parting together sets and minifigs, sell it to Atlanta Brick Co., and then we'll split the cost 50-50. Unless, of course, I want to keep something, then I take that out of my portion and give it to them, just to be a little more fair. So, yeah. But I hope these turn out great for you, Frightening Lightning, and as well for me. I've already seen some of what is in mine. I'm not sure if you saw what was in yours, but let us know if you saw anything specific that's cool. So, I'm very excited to get another haul in. I love going through that stuff. It's like 6 buckets full, and it's maybe like 2 of these stacked on top of each other, which that's pretty big. I mean, if you want to see, here is a regular sized poly bag, and it's pretty big. So it'll be quite a few parts and minifigs and sets that I will part together and sell that if I can manage to get that back in. So yeah. But this week has been kind of slow for me. I haven't really interacted with you guys much, so I'm very excited to be doing another stream. I haven't gotten a ton of comments and not been commenting back a ton just because of, family. I've been busy with parties and stuff, so I don't really have time to do that. Sorry if I haven't commented back to you. I will get to it, I promise. But yeah. So it's been a long week for me, and we are on Saturday, right? Sorry, it's summer break for me, so yeah, Saturday. But it's looking good for the future. So Frightening Lightning did see what was in his big haul. From what I can remember, there was an NRG Zane, great, all SOG Ninja. Hey, that means that there could be a kilo in there. If the Season 8 J was in there, that could mean a kilo. And same with Nia, that could mean a masked Ultraviolet, yeah. And then Zane wouldn't really mean anything because he came in the set with Forearm Mr. E, as well as one with just a random biker. So it could mean Mr. E, you got a 50-50 shot. Season 8 Garmadon, that's a great one as well. Prime Empire Ninja, and all the Hero Ninja, DX Cole and Kai, and loads of other stuff. That's great. Really excited to hear that. I don't even have a DX Kai right now. I sold mine to my friend, so I'll be picking one up pretty soon. I want to do a suit line review of them, so I want to make sure I can do that for you guys. What is the Ninjago box in between the black drawers and the minifig display? Wait, what? Black drawers and the minifig display. These black drawers and the minifig display. What? I'm not exactly. Oh, over here. Yeah. This is the water dragon. It's not sealed. It just has a bunch of instructions in it. So that's what I do. I put this little note on there that just says all that is in it is Ninjago. So I also have more in my closet here, but they're like Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, stuff like that. Nothing super interesting. Nothing super interesting to note. So yeah, looking at some cool sets. I wonder if you guys want to see a review of the Golden Dragon, the Legacy one. I probably will do a comparison soon. That'll be fun. So yeah, we got about 15 minutes left. So get in get in those comments, questions. Cut it short a little bit today, so hopefully we can maybe do one tomorrow or next week. Just depends. Well, I was kind of split in two. One was a Wall of Ninja, and one was a base plate of villains. Crux, Achronix, Kilo, Violet Mystery, all Serpentine Generals, Nauticon for 100 pounds. That's good. That is really good. So I'm guessing that came with the lot that you got, Frightening Lightning, because I hope you got that, because that is amazing. But yeah, I hope that is in the lot you got, because I don't even know what else to say. That's amazing. But this Cole, I know it's somewhat controversial. I put an armor piece on him because I've just got so many extras that I just can, and it fits the show. I think the orange works for sure. It's just his torso needed to be a little more vibrant to really fit, and maybe a little bit more, but I think it works. Top down is not great for sure, but he is a really good figure, and he's probably one of my favorites. I'd say, I don't know, maybe he's probably the worst. They're all good. They're all amazing, and they all pretty much match. The only thing you can look for is just a different color scheme. I think I'd say Zane is my favorite of the mech pilot suits because of just his color scheme. He's, I'd say Lloyd is probably my favorite of the original Dragon's Rising, but his original Dragon's Rising is great as well. Zane just has great suits lately. Same with the core one. This one looks amazing. So yeah, Zane's been doing really good on suits. You're my inspiration in terms of my collection. I remember watching part 1 of your collection video on Christmas and watched every video since. Thanks, Frightening Lightning. That is great to hear. I'm glad I can get you some inspiration for your collection, and I hope I can continue to do that. So, all I'm doing is collecting and showing you guys along the way. So, yeah. As well as, rebuilding some of my old sets like this. This was not built, so I just rebuilt it. I gotta grab this. I need to see if I can find this sticker or that sticker piece. I was about to say sticker sheet, but yeah, if I can find that, I could review that. If not, I can probably buy one. As well as, I don't know if the Monastery review went up. I don't remember. I'll have to look later. But yeah, got some of my favorite Marvel figures here. I want to represent what I like, all of it, pretty much. As well as this Vikings. This is kind of similar to the castle stuff, where it can just look so cool. And it's just worth having. Like this, I just got this because this was at the beginning of my channel. I got it and reviewed it, and it did so well. The video, for, me being an early reviewer, the video did really well. Probably like upwards of 300 views. And on just a random set that's not even, Ninjago, Star Wars, I think that video did really well. So I'm very happy about how that turned out. But we got some good collectibles right here. Awesome. Serpentine. Really wanted to look at these guys again. They look awesome. Love these guys. Frightening Lightning says, my goal is to find the Iron Doom for a decent price. By the way, I also bought a bundle of all the Season 8 sets. Awesome. With all figures. This wasn't to the lot I was talking about earlier. Wow, Frightening Lightning, you are on a rampage. You are getting a lot of sets. And I think, Frightening Lightning, you mentioned that there was a Crux and a Chronix in that lot that you bought. So I would recommend go to Bricklink if you can and purchase a sticker sheet. See, this set, I do not own this set. Like, I didn't have this originally. This is all built out of my parts from other sets and wherever I could get them, right? It's not complete. I need a few armor pieces and stuff, but it's almost there. So I would recommend buy this turbine piece back here. So this printed turbine, that comes in a few sets. So you could buy that, buy this clock. Those are some important parts you'll need, as well as you're going to need to buy the sticker sheet and look through the parts list to this set and find what you don't have. Like, go through your collection, find the parts, and get what you don't have and build it together. Like, that was not an Iron Doom originally. All those parts went to something else, so I just built it myself, put the stickers on, and yeah, now it's an Iron Doom. The side build is downstairs, but it's missing a few pieces as well. I just have to finish getting all those pieces, and then we'll get a review out. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Maybe a little while. Those Bionicle armor pieces are difficult to find. I do not know what it is. It's like one store on Bricklink that is actually, decent price on them. So I don't know. I might get the new Minecraft crafting table display. That's a good looking one, but I feel like the question block from Mario, it's more iconic for sure, and it's just got more features to it in my opinion, and I like it better. So I would go with the question block. I don't know if it's still retail, like if it's still going for a retail price, or if it's retired or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's just the one I would go with. So yeah. Gotta get the Airjitsu Ninja there. Gotta get the Nia and Lloyd. As well as some other Season 5 Ninja. I have all of them, but they're expensive. So, or at least Zane is just a good figure. But I need secondary copies to put over here. So, I would like to know your opinion. I have found the pieces to build the main Temple of Airjitsu. You believe that is a better to get this or Tournament Temple City and Tournament Battle Arena? It kind of depends. The Tournament Temple City and Tournament Battle Arena, they are better sets, like especially if you put them together. Hi, Plastic Ninja Films. Good to see you. But it's just I feel like those are better sets, especially together, and with the newer building style and everything, they're just better sets. But if you're more nostalgic for the Temple of Airjitsu, I would say go with it. But I'd say that's really only worth it if you have the minifigures as well to fully flesh out the whole thing. Like, I have none of the minifigures except for the ninja, which come in other sets. So yeah, I would personally go with the newer ones because they're just better sets in general. I'm in Dubai currently. I went to the Lego store and bought the Nia Evo Dragon. That's a good one. I want to get that one. It's an interesting dragon, a small dragon. And now that it's Dragons Rising, right? I feel like I want to get and build every single Ninjago dragon. That would be cool. He also bought Hunter Hound. Oh, Hunter Hound. Yeah. The Imperium Hunter Hound. That's a good one as well. I want that one. But there's really nothing in it for me but the build and maybe some extra minifigures. The J will definitely help because I only have one of him. I want 2 of every minifigure. So I've got the Dragons Rising versions here and over at the stand. So, Zanekar, that's a great one. I have that one. Oh, Zanekar Polybag as well. I have the Zanekar Polybag, and I don't even know if it's in the United States. There's the Zanekar back there. But the Polybag, I don't know if it's in the United States. Kai Raider, I'm guessing that means the crystallized one. All Dragon Power Ninja, and the Legoland exclusive set. I want the Legoland exclusive set so bad. And then the Dragon Power Ninja are great as well. So, oh wait. Actually, I think you mean these Dragon Power Ninja. Maybe? I don't know. Let me know. Goofy Guy says, no! FS in the chat. What? Ninjago City Gardens retires December 31st. Oh, man. You guys got to get it soon before it retires. Will you buy any summer sets? I will. Eventually, I will probably be buying the Tournament Temple City pretty soon. Frightening Lightning says, yes, he means these Dragon Power Ninja. These are so underrated. I love these minifigures. I absolutely love them. They are beautiful. I mean, there goes Nia. The translucent arms with the chest plate look, with the darker torso and the elemental energy around it, it is just amazing. I think Kai is probably the best. I just like his color scheme. But yeah, those are amazing minifigures. I absolutely love them. They're a good contender to take down NRG Ninja, and I'd say they may be better. That may be a hot take, but I think they're better than the NRG Ninja. Certainly better than Air Jitsu, as well as the FS ones. Those ones were a little messy, but they were still better than the Spinjitzu ones from Season 8. I have a full suitcase full of sets to take home. That is awesome. That's an awesome feeling to have. I want to do that someday. Oh my gosh, I want to do that. Imagine if you just found so much stuff that you had to buy another suitcase to put all the stuff in to actually take home. That would suck. But still, I want to have so many sets that I have a suitcase full of them. That would be awesome. Especially like retired stuff, just cool Lego items in general. So we got about 3 minutes left. Get in those questions before time is up. And if you put them in close enough to the end, they will be extending our time. So, put them in when you want, but just don't miss the end line so that we can get all of them answered. So, yeah. Looking at the drawers here. I found some of the parts to the Moro Dragon. I've already rebuilt it, but I was missing a few, so got some of those. Good places to get the Monastery. Not Amazon, by the way. The Monastery is definitely a set worth getting. I would say Bricklink. If you live in the United States, I would say Atlanta Brick Co. You can ship it. It's a great set, but you may have to wait until they have it in stock. That's the only problem with that. I don't have any figures of the Air Jitsu Temple, but I would get figures from Ninjago City sets because they are very expensive and they become more and more expensive. Yeah. I would say go with the Tournament Temple City then, because it's just a newer set and probably more worth your money, especially since, people are already pretty well praising it. But I think it'll go up in price and be worth something. The Gardens right now is, once this thing retires, this is going to be expensive. I might buy a second copy just because it's going to be so expensive. That, honestly, I feel like I might do that. But, yeah. I personally will be going with the Tournament Temple City. Sorry about that, but yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Do you have any of the elemental mechs? I do. I have the Cole one, and I guess the J one. Does that count? I don't know. The J Mech Battle Pack. But I haven't found, when I bought the Cole one, that was the first time I ever saw it in stores. And then the Sora one, I'll get it eventually. Maybe, when it's a $20 set, so it'll probably go on sale for like $16. I'll buy it for that much. That's fine. And then the Kai one, I need to get. I just want it. Straight up, I'll buy it for $30. I would buy it for $40 because it's just a nice set. But I haven't seen that one in store either. I haven't seen Egalt. I really want Egalt. But it's kind of affecting what I buy when, when I don't see them in stores. That kind of affects when I buy them. I think I'll get the Temple and Dojo Arena on August 1st. I want to try to. I just wish I didn't have to wait until August 1st. That's terrible. What do you think about Roz? He is the best in my opinion. He is great. He's a great villain. I don't have his newest form. As you can see, I only have Jordana. But yeah, I think he's a great villain. And on that note, I want to thank you all for watching. And leave any comments down below if you made it this far in the video form. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.